What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SoFly Trades here, back with another video. And today I'm here on a video about keeping your mental game and your mental analysis in check just as much as your technical analysis. And what I mean by that is your mental game is just as much, or even in some cases more important than you being able to read the market. You know, say for instance, I'll speak for myself this week. My mental game hasn't been fully on point. Monday I had a good day. Tuesday it's been pretty choppy. Wednesday I didn't really trade. I took one trade, but then it started going against me, so I cut it, and I was only at one contract, so I was only down $16. And today, man, today I cut my position too early, and it's going in profit, and I cut it too early, and I'm down $81. When the position is currently in profit. But long story short, I wanted to just kind of explain why I think my mental game hasn't been on point lately. So lately we've been pushing up on lowering volume in our daily time frame. This is our daily time frame up here. And as you can see, price has been relatively, price has been moving up relatively. Yeah, we've been holding this level right here, holding that level. Technically, this is a higher high. A higher low than this low right here. So technically, the market was still in a uptrend. It's a consolidated uptrend, but it's still like an uptrend. But we were moving up on lowering volume. Look at this. We pushed up, even though this is a red candlestick, but we still did push up a little bit, on lowering volume. And then today, well, this is today, I'm sorry. Then we had more volume lowering on this red doji, and we had a big gap up right here on slightly, it's still under average, but slightly above that previous volume. And you can just see how these I just want you guys to notice how these candlesticks are getting smaller. In retrospect, what that means, and especially on our daily time frame, you can see how these candlesticks are bigger. That means our trading range is getting smaller. And basically, for people that don't know what trading range means, basically trading range means basically is the amount of opportunity you get to take trades, in a day, basically, if you're a day trader. So the smaller the trading range, depending on what you're looking for, the less setups you'll find. So say, for instance, if a stock has a $5 trading range, that's a pretty good trading range because, it gives you multiple opportunities, to catch pullbacks or pop-ups or whatever the case may be, rejections or bounces, whatever the case may be. But when the trading range is really small, you really only get one or maybe two opportunities. And not even that. Today, it was only two opportunities. Let me just show you basically what happened today. So today I had a key level up here. I can actually switch it for you. It might be a little bit different, but let me just switch it for you. So I had a key level 404 right here, and I also had a supply zone up here. So long story short, I was looking for rejections of this 404 area or my supply zone. And long story short, I got in the trade right here as volume started to slightly increase. I held it all the way down here. My profit target was prior day close. Then we had a push up on lowering volume. Volume was lowering, so I was still confident to hold. And then as soon as I had some fibs drawn in right here, and as soon as we got here, we just immediately cracked the fibs, like immediately cracked them. And we pushed up, and basically I wasn't comfortable holding this trade simply because the market makers and the specialists, I can tell they've been forcing price up. Like we're in a whole banking crash crisis and stuff like that. And prices have just been getting propped up this whole week. So I thought that's what they were going to do. They were probably going to push it up more. But long story Long story short, I cut my position and we started trailing down, right back down. But I want you guys to take a look at this 1 minute time frame, just this, so you can see the chop. This is what you call chop. So once I basically sold right here, we started trending, coming back down, then just bouncing in between my zones that I had here, bouncing in between my zones, but still not, not cracking it, which means the level was valid. But this is holding at least almost an hour, basically. Yeah, basically an hour, over an hour I would have been holding. And my confidence I don't feel like it's been there this week, And as traders, you have to be able to realize that and be able to take a few step backs, and journal some things. You got to journal. You have to log your trades, and really work on, your mental game, because not all the time is it your strategy. People jump from strategy to strategy and wonder why they can't be profitable, because you keep jumping from strategy to strategy. You might have a winning strategy. It's just that you're executing it. You're not executing it the fully at your best capability, basically. And another thing is your mental. You could be second guessing yourself. You could be very ambitious to where at some point your ambition turns into greed, because it's like that sometimes, even with me. Like, I'm trying to find that balance to where my ambition sometimes turns into greed, and how to control that and how to realize when it's happening. So as a trader, you really need to be mindful of yourself and work on yourself and not just your technical analysis. So that being said, tomorrow I might just, speculate. I might not even take any trades, simply because we're just trending down, chopping. Now, the position that I was in was worth around $104 when I got it, and now it's worth $149 now. So it's about, now it's worth 150, but now it's just fluctuating up and down between 140 and like 150. But it's all good, we live to trade another day. As long as, I follow my rules, I cut it when I said I would cut it, and I didn't take a huge loss, I'm fine. There's always another day to trade. But other than that, I just wanted to come on here and explain to you guys, what I think is a good thing for you guys to work on. If you're having any problems, don't think it's your strategy, because a lot of people, when they lose, they think it's their strategy. And another thing is, as a trader, sometimes we don't like to be wrong. We do not like to be wrong. And sometimes you'll hold too long on a losing position if it's wrong, and sometimes you'll hold, and sometimes you'll sell too fast on a winning position if it's right, because you're right and you just want to lock in your profit. So it's like finding a healthy balance. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I should have another video tomorrow. If I don't, it's because I didn't take any trades. But I appreciate you guys' support, and make sure you guys hit that like button and that subscribe button. But I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.